looks like we're going to be okay as far as being able to share the way we're doing here at the moment. But what I get you to do, Alessio, is if you go at the bottom next to Mike, just go share. So we want you to share your screen, and if you can, share your entire screen. Are you working off
Okay.
just one? Are you working off one or two screens at the moment?
Just one.
Just one, yeah. So just share
Yeah.
that one entire screen. Um,
Okay. Let me just.
yeah, you can close a few things down, or you just
Yeah.
just just hide them. Just put them down if you like. Just don't need to close them, but just maybe reduce them or something.
Yeah. No, I'll do that just quickly.
And all I'm wanting to do is go on a Chrome window, maybe. Uh,
Okay. So just like a Google search page, or
yeah, just open up a Google search.
yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Let me just share the screen. It's a pretty good app you got here, the Whereby.
Yeah, it's a ripper.
Yeah.
I was looking. Actually, something just changed in the settings because now I'm getting I can hear my voice back at me, but I can five. So we might be sharing audio as well as screen potentially. But that's okay.
Um. Let me just see if I can.
Maybe
No, I
just
can only do screen share.
yeah, screen share. As I said, for some reason it's knocking back the audio as well, but that's okay for
I
now.
can. Yeah.
I can I can deal with it for 10 minutes, which is what we're going to do. I just wanted you to go a couple of things. Firstly, just open the website up for me,
Yep. So.
and then you can close that Google one. Yep. So yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yes.
Yeah. So this is gonna look much better because at the moment it's pretty terrible.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, don't worry
Um.
about that. Don't worry about that. So we'll go.
Yeah.
It's just so I kind of got a bit of an eye. Have you got that image there? That's technology behind the picture. Have you got that image somewhere, or is that just an
Um.
unsplash type image that you found?
It's an unsplash one.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got it saved somewhere. I'll have to find it though. But yeah,
That's
I can get it.
that's okay. Yep. So what you could do is you've just yeah. So just copy that URL for me as much as anything. Yeah, just copy that for me. Yeah.
Yep.
And just put it. Go back to whereby and just put it
Into the chat.
into chat. Just go send. Yep. Then
Yep.
go back to your. What I'll get you to do is go to a Google window and just show me what happens when you type in AGR technology. So
So branded search is
yeah, just
relatively good.
yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
just scroll up for me.
Yep.
Um,
So I've got a few
yeah.
Google
So
listings.
so with your you click on the you click on that one, and
That's
then
my primary one. Yeah.
that's your primary one. Yep.
Yep.
On there, when you go, where's your map for this one? Up the top. Just click on
So
the.
I'm service business. So I don't have a location shown.
Yeah, but it still should bring you up. So when you just
If you go into Google Maps, it does.
yeah, that's what I wanted to do is just get the map address for it. That was
Yeah.
all.
So if I go to Google Maps, I'll bring it up here for you.
Yeah, yeah, cool. Just click on AGR technology, and then it'll show with it'll point to where you are, kind of generally speaking. And then on the just here, just up where it's got share. So scrolling just there,
Oh, yeah, share link. Yeah, yeah,
click that one for me, and just
yeah.
copy that link and put that into whereby for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then go. Let's go to your other page. So I'll get you open a new tab, maybe open a new tab on the right, on the far right. Just go to a new tab. Let's just go to LinkedIn.
Okay.
Do we have a
It might.
LinkedIn?
It might. Yeah, I got a LinkedIn. It might want to sign in. No, that's the only thing.
Oh yeah, no. So yeah, I'm just thinking for you. I don't need really with the company, but we can just go
Just the
into LinkedIn
individual
for me.
LinkedIn. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
into LinkedIn. I just want to see how you sort of what you're looking like there.
Um.
Effectively, we're doing an audit here, just so you know. just just so I can kind of see what you've got. Okay, you click on that one.
Sometimes that works. If you do it from Bing, it doesn't get you to sign in. It's weird.
Oh yeah. What browser are you using at the moment? Chrome?
Firefox.
Oh, yeah, Firefox. Okay.
Yeah.
You will this know your So that's you can. Let's scroll down for me.
Session, like history and stuff.
See, scroll down just for me. Yeah, yeah. No, just wanted to see where you've associated. Yeah, okay. So firstly, I'll get you to copy that URL at the top that says LinkedIn Agritech.
Slash in.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
actually that shouldn't be. You should change that for you personally because that's so. Just go the chat again. Yeah, and just send that because that actually probably that should actually be Alessio.
Yeah.
That should actually be your name, not so. But that's okay. Let's go back to that one. I'll get you to click on your icon where it says you work. So that's your yeah. Click on that.
AGR
Yeah,
technology.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you got for that one? Do you need to sign in? No,
Pretty
just close that.
basic. Yeah, it's just got.
So technology. You just copy. Yeah, the only difference is you've done it as AGR dash technology. So copy that URL as well and pay. I don't need all of it. You just probably get rid of that.
Yeah,
Copy that part.
just
Yeah.
yeah. Chat.
Yeah. And then let's go Facebook. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Go, you can go over the top of this if you like. And clearly, depending on what browser you'd be using, we'd want to make sure that you are signing in on all of these. So yeah, you just need to sign in on them. That's all. But we don't have to do it necessarily now. So you just copy and paste that
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah. Before we were to chat, I'd have them all
yeah,
signed in properly. So
yeah. That's okay. That's all right. That would just save us a little bit of time. But
yeah.
is that one sitting under a business manager at the moment?
Yes. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is under the new business manager. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So let's do then Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram. Oh, good one. Oh, yeah, you got your clicks there. So cool. Nice. And copy and paste that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I've got the profiles haven't been updated for ages.
That's
I can't
okay.
remember the last time.
Yeah.
So
I'm not going to judge. That's why we're talking. It's all good. Go back.
yeah, the
Have you
Google
got Twitter?
business
You got
listing.
Twitter as well?
I do, yeah, but Twitter's it's really stupid. They redirect all the stuff now unless you signed in. So I can't send you the link because it'll just redirect.
Uh,
But I think it works like something like that. If you sign into Twitter, that should open.
okay. Okay.
Um,
Yeah. True. All right. Well, I'll be able to find you anyway by the looks. So yeah. Okay. Um,
um,
yeah. That's that
yeah,
one. Um, and then we've got Google, YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. It's not very updated though.
Yeah. Well, the fact that you've got it,
They've got
as I said, so it's okay.
two YouTube channels. There's one which is general info content, and then another one which is just strictly business videos.
Yeah. Probably don't need.
Um,
What was you thinking around that?
so one I set up many years ago before I started my business, which was all because I used to make tutorial videos, and that one got a lot of subscribers and views on videos. But that was long before I planned on setting up services and doing that. The other channel
But if you've already
is
got quite a lot of subscribers, would it make more sense maybe just to merge them, have one potentially?
um, I could. The reason I thought I'd have it separate is because if I just uploaded short promotional videos, I thought it would annoy some of the people who are subscribed.
Yeah, they're
So,
subscribed, but
yeah.
at the same time,
Well,
and we'll talk about that. But anyway, well, what's the one that is the business one at the moment? Then is that one there? Yeah, so just maybe
so the business one is
just
that
copy that.
one.
Yes, just copy that.
Yeah, it's only got like a few just short promotional ones videos on there,
Yeah, yeah.
but
So look, you could add little things there.
yeah.
Perfect. No, that's good. No, the only reason I thought we'd just go through that is just to have a look and see, and clearly you'll be able to access them. But then I can, when I sort of do a base camp write up, then I'll have them all, so I kind of know them as well. So then I can kind of give you the feedback on them, and when we're working through, just to make sure all the details are up to date and all the,
Yeah.
it's very consistent imaging wise as well. So yeah, you probably stop a screen share now. It's more as the fact is that yeah, what might suit you in terms of some timing over the next week or so. Did you have
Okay.
a time in mind that you were hoping to do that
Um,
session? Would any time suit you?
Not really sure any timing, but next week should be good.
Yeah. Let me
If
just
you're free around that time too, yeah.
let me just have a quick check for you. Um, um, yes. Okay. Would Tuesday? I've got two things Thursday and Friday next week. Actually, would Tuesday work by any chance?
Let me just look quickly. So Tuesday was it next week?
Yeah.
Um,
And
yeah, Tuesday's good.
say, are you happy, say, to do a 10 o'clock or something like that? 10 to
Yeah,
10 to 1?
yeah, that's good. Yep.
Perfect. All right. 10 to 1. AGR. AGR being Alessio. I'm going to try and give me a couple to try and get the G. So Rigoli is easy. The G. Now, is it Italian sounding or is it?
Yeah.
It is. So it's going to be hard. What's the? Give me a clue. Give me. Let me pick from three. Give me three to guess from. What's
Um,
three? What are the three most Italian names, or even two? It doesn't matter actually. But what
yeah.
does the G stand for?
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Ah,
Yeah.
that would, as you said, that's probably the most famous, right?
Yeah.
What's the equivalent of Giuseppe in English? Is there a
I
name?
don't think there is. I think it's just
Uh,
uh I'm not
you know how
sure actually.
sometimes it's John or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
even though
like
it's yeah,
Joe or
but
something
clearly
or
Giuseppe must be, in many ways, even my name Steve is probably an older, style English name. So yeah, there you go.
hmm, yeah.
I'll know that now. There you are. I actually have worked with pizza shops in the past, and I think, or mind you, last night we went to Mama Teresa. So there you go. Anyway, but Giuseppe is quite often used as a popular one, even for pizzas as well, isn't it? Because of the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. But
Cool.
so what I'll do between now and next steps, I'll um, I'll send us a calendar invite to start with, which will just be very much like what happened today, but it'll clearly have those 3 hours, and then and I can't remember where. Did you ever get involved in this in the last time we did any of this?
I was sitting in on the initial meeting with Mum, yeah.
Oh, that must have been boring for you. Anyway, but yeah, this time, as I said, we'll just keep it to 3 hours. But again, we'll have the 5 hour checklist. But effectively, we'll work through, and as I think probably for you, there'll be a few things you go, oh, okay, yeah, I'll get on and I'll do that sort of thing. And but not to, as you said, it looks like it's probably mainly around visually at the moment, with the website as much as anything. And probably you'll look at some of the wording. But I think there seems to be enough wording content to get started.
Probably too much, yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
need
right.
to
It's
keep
just more around
on
the visuals and how you do that. Um, yeah, and so we'll do that session. At this stage, we won't. Um, y- you know, the most likely I think is then once we've done that session, then I'll wait for you to come back and sort of say, okay, let's start from this date where we'll start doing 2 posts a week sort of thing. But yeah, I think what we want to do is make sure it's set up exactly how you want it set up. It's looking everything, and then we can commence posting as yeah, pretty much as soon as we've done that session because I'll have keys to and all that sort of stuff. But as I said, it's just whether you're whether you wish to do that. We'll work it out. You may well, but we'll see how we go.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, and have you done much with other I suppose I mean it's sort of the same situation as you. It's just I don't do social, I do search mainly. But have you worked with other
Yeah, I've got plenty of
businesses? Yeah.
the most often ones is really it's yeah. So whether it's to be quite honest, more web developers are usually my best friends.
Yeah.
Search often get a little bit competitive with me and often claim to do what they don't do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in many ways, uh, once I have a good understanding, which are clearly going to start to have a better understanding, you become a logical referral partner around. And most of my relationships are in that way, So in terms of, okay, who do I know that would be good to do work with this particular person, right? So, and just by that association, as I said, whenever we've done the setup and planning sessions, we then go and promote or post the fact that we're working with who we're working with, sort of thing.
Yeah, I've saw some of the
So
posts.
even in that,
Yeah.
you'll get the spin-off benefit, as I said. So,
Yeah.
which
Well,
is good. And because the
I'm
good thing
not
is,
intending to.
yeah, because
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not intending
assuming
to
you
do
do some
so.
things. So you help mum, I imagine, don't you, with around the SEO side of things for her?
Yeah, mainly managing the site and
Yeah.
handling that. But I don't have any intention of doing social media, so I'm
Yeah.
not, trying to compete with you or anything.
Well, I understand, and as I said, I'm comfortable around. There's an element of like you need to understand and see, and even if you were, I'd be okay. Don't worry. So,
Yeah,
realistically, but as I said, the most natural synergy is to sort of go, well, I literally even the paid. So I don't do paid Google, and I don't do the SEO side of things. So realistically, what we do is around the Google updates because effectively that's the natural extension of almost when they tried to have the Google Plus side of things. So
yeah, Google Plus. Yeah,
yeah,
that
so
didn't last.
that didn't last. But Google Maps now, we use a scheduler so that we're posting the same stuff to Google Maps as well. So we've got the updates going. So that does have a benefit. It's always interesting, actually. In fact, I've had quite a few where I've finished up getting business on the basis that um, I guess because my approach and the way I understand it and think about it is very similar to say with Facebook and the other channels where you need to own it first as Alessio, and then whether it's your Google process profile or your Facebook, it's still set up in a Google business profile virtually, and as I
Yeah,
said, we can post with our scheduler straight through it as well. So you get the thing about posting to Google clearly though, you get some advantages around search rather than social.
yeah,
I guess that's the difference, but no, it'll be fun.
yeah.
All
Cool.
right.
So, just quickly with the Google one, would
Yeah.
you be just posting to that one primary, or do you think there's benefits to also syndicating to the
I can
others?
post to
Just posting.
both. I can post to both. It's just if we, well, or having said that, yeah, I can post to both. The only thing is under our scheduler and under our plans, if people want to do, in fact, I have a cleaning business that I'm just about to add 26 Google businesses and Facebook
Oh,
pages,
wow.
right?
Okay.
So,
All
and effectively, yeah, so if you wanted to add an additional Google profile to post to that, then clearly we can post to it. It's not something we necessarily recommend though, because I think what the way to think of it, the fact that you are who you are, by having mixed profiles, depending on your reasoning for doing that, as I said, we
yeah,
can do it. Whether you should do it, I'd leave that. I'll have a. We can have a chat about that maybe on the day. Yeah, but all
yeah,
I was going to say, yeah. So it's not the end of the world. So if we were posting to two, it would be, you just have to um, fork out $5 a month for that extra channel on the scheduler. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Because
Cool.
we use a paid scheduler. So as I said, if we're adding in, it costs me money, just so I don't, um, yeah, so I don't finish up out of pocket. I just so if depending on how many additional profiles. So similarly, as I said,
Fair enough.
with
Yeah, yeah,
Facebook pages, that sort of thing too. So we budget for five under our plans. If there's additional ones, we just need to be mindful that okay, no worries, that'll just
yeah.
be
Cool.
$5 extra. Yep,
Cool. All right. Perfect. Well, yeah. Look forward
sweet.
to catching up with you then, and
Yeah,
go from there.
as I said, so I'll send you calendar invite. Basecamp will have all the detail, including, I mean, what's that session? It's just around $600, I think, so something along those lines. So, and that'll just around invoicing. I won't put you onto Easy Debit initially until we kind of know what the scheduling post and that sort of stuff. So that's just something you can look at via bank at this stage. So yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
that's the only other thing. Yeah, sweet,
All right.
Alessio. That'll be
Awesome.
fun. Good stuff. And
Cool.
as you said, it's sort of kind of timely. It might be nice to be able to um, have someone in the regions that I know and that I can work with around pointing people towards SEO and particularly Google Ads side of things too. Is that an area you focus on too, Google Ads?
I started to do more of it. I've been working with Yoss. Thanks for
Oh, okay. Oh,
recommending him.
good.
Actually, yeah, been working with him quite a bit. So,
Oh, sweet.
yeah. So, but my main specialty is SEO rather
Okay.
than Google Ads, but still dabble in that. It's kind of similar. It's just, um, you're paying whereas the others,
Yeah.
you're doing all the technical stuff. So,
Yeah, so Yas is a good example, as I said, for me. We don't have anything. In fact, for a long time, I've sort of suggested, why don't we have any sort of formal arrangements? But effectively, as I said, it's just the way we tend to do business. If we think of who might be the one to point people to, that's what we do. So effectively, you'll have two good people. In fact, if you're already doing a little bit with him as well, so that kind of know of you, and maybe it might be worthwhile, yeah, working. Yeah, hopefully, there's opportunities both ways.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's all about helping each other. I mean,
Sweet.
if you have mutual benefits, that's always good.
Excellent. Oh, good on you,
Yeah.
Alessio.
All right. All the best.
Speak to you next week, and yeah, we'll be in contact. Any issues, just let me know.
Yeah, no worries. We'll do.
Thanks,
Oh,
Alessio. See ya.
see ya. Bye.